am starting this vlog in the middle of the night. It is currently 9 p.m. I believe. And we're currently in my garage right now. I just got home from jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it's 9:46. I just got home from jiu-jitsu. I'm wearing this, not a mascot, not your mascot, rash guard that I call it. It's like a jersey material. And so, yeah, I just got home. But I really wanted to start this vlog because this is a bookstore vlog. Also, Shiloh really wants you to know that she's here and she wants to be seen and heard and all the things. Thank you, Shiloh. So, I really wanted to start this bookstore vlog because there's been so many updates. So many things have been happening and changing, and shipments coming in, and yeah, the last time I filmed this video, I hadn't even gotten a shipment of my inventory yet. So basically, I've been working really hard on practicing getting my table set up for the pop-up, right? And I'm going to go around and I'm going to show you the practice round, but I'm actually not going to post this vlog until after the pop-up because I don't want to spoil any of the any of the way that it looks and what I'm thinking and stuff like that, because I really want it to be a surprise for our social media. So I'm in the garage and I'm going to go through and show you what we've been adding and how we're preparing for the pop-up. Okay, here it is. Here's the big reveal. Here's a beautiful Shiloh. Shiloh, sit. Okay, she doesn't even want to listen. But she wants to be in the vlog. Right? I know you do. I love your bandana, my sweet girl. Okay, so this is what our lovely pop-up situation is looking like, y'all. Oh, my goodness. So I was working really hard with my uncle to find a tablecloth, and we have a bunch of tablecloths in the house, but the problem is that they're all white, and we have black tablecloths, but I couldn't find them. Well, in the process of looking for them, I found my BB-8 Pendleton blanket. If you follow my YouTube channel, which is linked in the description, I actually had this BB-8 Pendleton since 2017, and I actually hung it up kind of as like a tapestry. Shiloh, I get it. If you're not quiet, I'm gonna have to put you outside because I need you to be quiet, girl. But like, honestly, as a geek, as a comic book nerd, as a book nerd, I honestly feel like this is the perfect tablecloth situation, and it's a nice material and it just really pops and draws the eye. So I'm actually so glad that we never found those black tablecloths and that I ended up finding this, and it was freshly washed and dry cleaned. So may the 4th be with you, which is today. So as you can see, we actually got our comic book inventory from Red Planet Books, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Lee and Red Planet Books, for all the work that you do. I don't even know how to express my gratitude. But yeah, so I'm just kind of doing a mock setup. So I actually built this bookshelf last night, and I think it came together really cool, and look, like I can move it and adjust the size. Right here, I have some of the Indigenous Book Club stickers, so we'll be selling those. And then what's nice is that this bookshelf can host regular books, and then also it can host comic books. And then for my nice big trades that are 100+ pages and like volumes, I'm going to keep those in a stack. And then also like, okay, so I found this. I think it's like a plate holder or something, or like an envelope holder. I found this in our kitchen and it wasn't being used. And I was like, wow, this is like the perfect display for some trades, single issue trades. And you know me, I'm always trying to front face the California Indigenous. This is by a Tongva artist. I'm always trying to front face those things. So then the other thing is that I actually got our business cards in the mail today, and I'm very excited about that. And so this is Quiet Quail. This is all our information. And then this is a picture that I took with my Sony DLSR on the back. So I'm really happy about those. So I'll have those in this cute little case to hand out to anybody who's like, hey, I'd love to see you here. This is my iPad setup for, you know, the whole payment situation. And then I have some big books listed, and I was kind of splitting them by category, I guess. But the thing is like, I love this setup. I think it looks great already, but I'm wondering if there's a way for me to maybe label like California Indian or like Two Spirit, because these are all my Two Spirit books, right? Or like Louise Erdrich, or like, I don't know, like this is all like fantasy, you know? I wonder if there's something I can get to like label those things. And then this tray is going to be for a very special guest that will be at the event so that they can display their books immediately right in this tray. So yeah, this is what this situation is looking like. This is the update. This is what I've been up to. And now we're going to let our precious Princess Shiloh back in so I can take you upstairs and talk some more in the vlog about stuff that we're doing. So see you upstairs. Okay, so I'm back in my office, and the other thing that I wanted to show y'all is that I have been, working on my organizing system. And so these are my organizers right here. I'll show you a better view of it, but basically, once again, if you watch my videos and personal channel or follow me on Instagram, I had a time in my life where I was really into stickers and planning and organizing. I'm such like an arts and crafty type of person. I just always have been. And so I invested in these file organizers from the Container Store, once again, probably like 2017. And I've hung on to them for such a long time because I'm like, one day I'm going to get some good use out of them. I just know it, And it's funny because my dad's always trying to like make me downsize and get rid of my stuff. And I'm like, there's some things that I know that I could really use in the future, So me and my uncle worked on bringing these up the other day, cleaned them, fixed them. They were actually broken. But these I'm using for my comic book inventory. So let me turn it around and show you what I got going on. So I guess the brand is Bisley, but I actually bought them from the Container Store. So I don't know, I probably saw a planner recommend these a really long time ago, and that's why I ended up buying them. But this one is actually organized by size. So as you can see, as you go down, it's a bigger drawer. And that's really nice, especially like if you have bigger stuff. And for the comic book thing, like especially if you have trades that have, that are like volumes and have like 100+ pages. And then this side is actually organized just the exact same all the way down. It's the exact same drawer size. So me and my uncle cleaned these off. Thank goodness for my uncle. And, these, like you can tell right here, like these drawers were actually broken, like down here. And so me and my uncle sat down in the morning and went through and fixed them so that they open really nicely. And what I absolutely love about these file organizers is that they have these little cardboard things that you can put in there, because I know we've all had the experience of opening a drawer. What's in there? What's in there? But when you can read it really nicely and find out, then that's really helpful. And I think I'm going to put another tag system on here so that I know exactly which comics are in here. So this side is completely comic books, right? So I have comic books stored in here, and I'm kind of doing them by size. So these are single issues, like these are volumes, so they fit better. These ones are single issues, etc. And then like way down here, I have my big trades that have like, you know, a lot of pages. So these are all just going to be comic books on these side. And then this side I'm also using for just like other stuff related to the bookstore and related to my book club. So I've got some more comics down here like lined up, but then up here I actually have my chalkboard markers for our sign. I have our business cards in here. I have the stickers and all of my mailing and like organizing things in here. And then more comics. Yeah, so like this is just like super and handy for organizing all of my inventory so far. So I'm really enjoying that. Today's the day, Uncle.
Today's the day, honey.
We're going to UCR for the first Quiet Quail Books pop-up shop.
First pop-up shop.
In history.
In the history of...
And we've cleared off the table. And we're getting everything inside the truck. So here we go. Yay! Here's my dad helping. And my uncle. We're all packed up in the car, in the truck. People get mad when you call it a car when it's a truck.
They did?
Yes. And we're ready to go. Say hi, Uncle.
Hi, Uncle.
Hi to the vlog, Uncle.
Hi to the blog, Uncle.
So we're maybe going to stop for some snacks and then be at the university campus and unload. So very excited. I have my Baby Yoda t-shirt on today because we have a BB-8 tablecloth. So I wanted to keep the Star Wars theme going. So see you later.
Have a good one.
How is it going?
Hi, blog. Things are going great. Good.
How
day.
amazing?
Amazing.
Scale
with,
of 1 to 10.
Amazing with a capital A, but I'm not going to put a scale on it.
3 capital A's.
3 capital A's.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yay. Thanks for coming and all your help, Uncle.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. How much do you think we came with, Uncle? There's only 13 books left. We had such a huge inventory.
Plus the few comments.
Woo! Hello, y'all. Oh my goodness. I am filming this. Okay, so the last time y'all saw me for this bookstore pop-up vlog, it was Saturday. It was the day of the pop-up, and it was at the end of the pop-up. And I didn't film that much during that day, and honestly, just because it was so hectic, and it was so great. It was amazing. Like, 10 out of 10. Exceeded my expectations. We sold so many books, so many comics, so many stickers. I passed out so many business cards. And that's like, I'm updating y'all now. So it's Tuesday, May 17th, 3 days after the event. And I've just been going. So yeah, last week was a very busy week because also, like, in addition to all this bookstore stuff, I have a full-time job as a linguist. And at my full-time job, we had a couple people in our office that were out, like, very important people. And so I was kind of, like, just really needing to be on and be very present while they were gone. And anyway, that's all to say, though, that now it's Tuesday. I took a comp day, so I worked in April. Was it April? I worked in April on a Saturday, and so I get to comp those days. Anyway, so I comped that day today. Finally, I've had some time to like sit down, recharge. And look, I even have a nice cup of sleepy time tea. This is my O. Carol mug that I absolutely adore from the artist O. Carol. You should look her up. She's a Spanish artist based in Spain, and she has like the cutest stuff that I have a bunch of her artwork. She's an illustrator. Anyway, so I have some sleepy time tea to kind of unwind with. I had a really good day. I really got to chill today and it was so nice. But anyways, just to update you about the event, go check out our Instagram, Quiet Quail Books and Indigenous Book Club. But I'm going to leave some pictures like right here on the screen for you to see. And yeah, it was, y'all, best day ever. Like, I was on a high. But I really want to tell you because I wasn't filming. But so we started off the day. And well, first let me show some pictures of like Tommy Orange. Tommy Orange, the author, was at our booth. So let me show some pictures of those. Some pictures of our books and our stand. And then you also saw like at the end, like, oh, we were really like out of stock of a lot of things. Like we completely sold out on some things. But I want to kind of take you through the day. So like the funny thing is that, okay, so I do all of our system through a specific app. And I use that app on my laptop and stuff. And so I stayed up all night, not all night, but like until 2 a.m. the night before, making sure that all my inventory was correct and uploaded. And it was just wild because so we got there at 7:30 and it started at 9. The event started at 9. Like the conference is listed from like 9 to 6 p.m. So I got there at 7:30 and it was 8:45. I had the whole booth set up, the whole table set up, and people were ready to buy. And my system on my iPad was not working, okay? I was trying to do my hotspot wasn't working. I was trying to log into the Wi-Fi was not working. Like, I got the Wi-Fi to work on my laptop, but then I was trying to get the Wi-Fi to work on my iPad, and it just was not working. So luckily, this really nice gentleman from the university was helping us. And it's like 8:45, people are looking at my booth and they're ready to buy. Like they're holding a bunch of stuff and I'm having to tell them, I'm really sorry, can you hold on while I put up my system? And I'm like having an inner panic attack because like Wi-Fi's not working. Okay, finally I get Wi-Fi to work, but still it's not working. I'm quitting the app, restarting, quitting the app, restarting, quitting the app. Still, none of my inventory is showing up, right? And so finally, I'm like, you know what? I tell my uncle because I'm like panicking a little bit. I'm like, Uncle, what am I going to do? And he's like, I don't know how to help you. And so I finally was just like, you know what? I'm going to delete the app and re-download the app. And by re-downloading it, it will be forced to sync with everything that's in the system. So finally, I patiently wait to delete and re-download it, and boom, like magic, it works again, everything comes up, and we start selling, and like 9 and 10 a.m. was like our busiest time, and yeah, we sold out. We sold out of so many comics, we sold out of so many books, and I even stayed up the night before, and I'll insert some pictures right here, where I gift wrapped a bunch of used books from Indigenous Book Club that we've read. And I sold those as like mystery books. And that was really cute and fun. And it was funny because like I had probably like 6 or 7 mystery books. And at first like nobody was buying them. But then I would like talk them up, you know. And eventually after I started selling a couple of them, they all sold. So that was really cool. And then, yeah, like my favorite thing is that so many family came out and supported me and friends. But what was funny is like, you know, I'm a big book nerd. Like I just love books. I love reading. I always have since I was like a little kid. I've always been obsessed with reading and just reading books. And I could tell you many funny stories about how obsessed I've been with books my whole life, right? And it was funny because my uncle was there helping me the whole day. And like, it was like he saw a different side of me because I can just really talk about books and I know my inventory like super well. And I know Indigenous authors and Indigenous literature and Indigenous comic books like pretty well. Not comic books as much as regular books. But it was funny because he was just like so impressed. He was just like, man, you really know your stuff. Like I had fully underestimated how much you know about books, you know? So that was really funny. But anyways, it was a huge success. Thank you to Tommy Orange for coming and signing. We completely sold out of Tommy Orange's Their book. And I got to have a really thoughtful discussion, I feel, with Tommy Orange. And I really got to tell him like my burning questions and wonderings. And then I also got to tell him how much he's inspired me to kind of do the bookstore, you know? So anyways, I'm going to wrap up this vlog now, but I really wanted to include this in the vlog that I just bought, The Firekeeper's Daughter. And it's funny because like I've known about this book for a really long time because of Indigenous Bookstagram. Like I know about this book. And I never bought it. I saw it all over my feed. And like when I tell people about my book club and I tell them about my bookstore, there's been a lot of my Native girlfriends that have told me about this book. And so I was at Target today and I was buying a gift for my niece and for my nieces. And since I was there for them, I was like, let me go check out the books. And what was cool is if you're a book nerd like me, you know that a hardcover book like this typically is going to cost you minimum $20, up to $30, and you can even get to $40. So these are usually like, I would say minimum like $25 for a hardcover copy. And as you can see, it has a little sticker and it was 20% off. So that's why I decided to buy it, because it was 20% off. But then I was at the register and the cashier, the nice person who was helping me out, was like, if you pull it up on the Target app, and it's less on the Target app, then we will honor the price. He's like, do you have the Target app? And at first I was like, when he asked me, do you have a Target app? I was like, no. But then he was explaining how easy I could look it up. And I was like, well, wait, let me pull up my app. And I got this for $10. For $10. So that is a steal if I've heard of one. A brand new book, hardcover book for $10. You got me sold. So yeah, I think I'm going to check that out and start reading that sometime soon because I haven't read it. So anyways, that concludes my bookstore vlog. And first of all, thank you so much for your support. If you shared about the bookstore on Instagram, shout out to all my friends and all my Bookstagram friends and all my family. I see you all that have posted about it. I appreciate your support so much. If you are there, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Also, if you are a Bookstagrammer, this is a personal invitation. If you're a Bookstagrammer or a book talker and you would like to get Quiet Quail Books promotional materials, comment and or hit my direct messages on Quiet Quail Books on Instagram. Hit my DMs. So that's my open invitation to y'all. So anyways, Hakupa'i, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next bookstore vlog. Pahiko!